Okay. Recently she interests me. Here. It's all year. Louis come back all year. Okay. Kind of recent. File open. Is there 4 2 3 or 4? I would say I think like 3 or 4. I'll try to keep it 3. I got it here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so it's that time, boy, Brody. Whew. Right, this is Doomsday style. You're on top of it, bro. Builds my breath. Okay. Oh, I need a little, yeah. That's a cheat sheet right now. Damn, sorry, what you guys doing? Alright, then can I put some, like, over without much of a buffering, but this takes time to export and ship around. Fuck that thing. I'll have to take, like, pictures and shit. Alright, where's your brother? Where's your little brother? Oh, is that your little brother? Oh, yes it is. Fuck yeah. Alright, no excuse now. Not that that was an excuse. Maybe it was a little bit. Tiny bit. Order. I'm here, bitch, I'm a hoarder. I'm with my pestle and mortar. I'm with this rich, I'm a hoarder. I got a pestle and mortar. Yeah, you're breaking down, we down like a compound. Those are my songs now. I be writing wrongs now. I be singing songs now. Like it is a long time. I waited for a long time. I can wait here all night. I can wait till the sunset. Wait till she's undressed. Wait till I'm upset. And you'll see the sunset. Gotta get my sunrest. Playing by the chest. 8 seals. Two teals. Two telomeres. Triple helix. 8 sequence. Diamonds gleaming. I'm pregnant, go bitch with my thoughts. I scar her, which I don't die like no martyr. Like fire like a starter. Like a car. I dodge that hoe like a charger. Yeah, we're going harder. Open the starter. I'm sniffing the stardust. Please don't you trust us. Trust Mom. I know I see you. Red rum. I cried when I was young. Shut up, bitches think I'm handsome? Huh. I remember throwing lots of temper tantrums. Okay. Officially in the last hour. Final hour. Oh, I should fucking put that song. It's just the last second anyways. I'm not waiting till the last second to fuck out of here with that shit. Maybe we'll have the video. BPM, shawty. BPM, shawty. Hit my beeper, 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 shawty. BPM, shawty. I've been at the Molly. I'm really sorry. I've been really sick. And I've been really scared. I've been in the mud. I've been in the mud. I've been so mired. I've been walking with these stairs. And it's kind of hard to get up in the past. I'm trying to see me now. It's like a match. You were in the past. If I away. Big take a chance. I'll never see that shit today. I live the hate. That's so fair. I've never contemplate. Oh, accepts the challenge is great. Great is a great. If I want to do it, skies. Oh, free from the pain's mess. Oh, you arrange my life. I want to bless your body, cover it in ice. For you, I want to be the final sacrifice. I use the price. You alright? Alright, I think we just restart. You see that? What's in the upper right corner of your screen? That's a piece of iconic memorabilia. That is the glove of the iconic Michael Jackson. That's within 4 minutes. There's so much. Sorry about that. I forgot I was gonna hold my face in my phone. Here's one of my bitch. I have a long ass time. Stopwatch. Look in the upper right corner of the screen. You see that glove? That there is iconic. That is Michael Jackson's glove. A complete icon of pop for over several decades. And I'm going to be looking at his life via the lens of Erickson's 8-stage psychosocial model by Andreas Newman. So first we have infancy, from birth to the first year. Trust was never gotten due to verbal and physical abuse by members of the family, especially the father. Based on an interview and Erickson's theory, however, Michael never had the kindness, the compassion, and the trustworthy caregiver who would inspire him to feel trust. Michael's doctor, Murray, stated that Michael trusted no one. So you can obviously see during this crucial year, he was never given a father figure or someone to actually, a person to trust, so that's his whole demeanor for the rest of his life. Early childhood, 1 to 3 years. Jackson doubted his ability independently due to the fact his father stripped him of his autonomy to prop and sculpt him to be the future child star he wanted him to become in a few years. The present parents with a particularly difficult challenge. How do we control our child? The parents must balance the child's need for exploration and the potential risks of exploration. Autonomy, or the ability to freely explore the surroundings, is fostered through consistent support and exploration from the parents, an excerpt from Self and Society. Now at the play age, from ages 3 to 6. As previously mentioned, MJ's father fully controlled his life, hence barring him from being able to make any decisions, initiating anything. So naturally, it's that guilt is going to be created in the void because he's trapped, he's in a prison. His father barred him from doing anything. School age, 7 to 11 years. His industry was in favor of inferiority due to the fact MJ only attended his school for roughly 3 hours per day, so he spent most of his time around adults. Being so clearly ostracized and quarantined away from his peers fostered a sense of inferiority. So obviously he was always, a disconnect, and that can also tie into, he had some issues with children later on, and that ties into, a lot of stuff. He was never able to achieve an actual semi-stable self-identity or image. This may have led him to confusion whether he was older due to the discrepancy between his actual physical age and his emotional or social age, stunted when he became the child star and disconnected between his peer group. Early adulthood, 19 to 29 years. Intimacy was not something MJ had a great affinity for, as showcased by several fleeting marriage stints. MJ himself said he had no girlfriend and was lonely, hence isolation was his route. The review shows strong association between social isolation and anxiety and depression in children and adolescents. Social isolation leads to higher levels of cortisol and worse cognitive development, from the National Library of Medicine. Middle age, 30 to 64 years. Fortunately, MJ chose generativity over stagnation by making progress and trying to break the cyclical nature of his tormented childhood. For one example is he gave his children masks to wear, and you can see he deeply values the privacy of his own children and breaking that cycle that happened to him, since people who do it are more likely to do to other people, but he didn't want the media and this childhood and the notoriety affecting his children like it did to his childhood early factors comorbidity in a sense. Further supporting that he is attached to the spare route is the following statement. It's no secret that, before and even after his death in 2009, Jackson was the subject of multiple sexual abuse accusations and police investigations as well as civil and criminal lawsuits, according to the NPR. And here are the key takeaways. The first stage with trust and the fifth with identity, I believe, were the most volatile and detrimental to him. His trauma was seemingly never overcome, just coped in immensely inappropriate ways, like how he handled his interaction with minors. The moral dilemma is being explicit with kids. He never really emulated anyone, and instead he was programmed by his dad, guiding and directing his every choice. Being a couple of degrees removed from being a child prop, his father and a prop would lead him to becoming inanimate, having no personal agency and therefore no self-efficacy and esteem. Race, more specifically, had a skin condition, and I have a certain thing, and it can just breed further, just basically further ostracization. You just feel separate from everyone else or whatever. So obviously he was a minority, so he felt like, oh, I don't, especially when then there's even less, civil rights and less progress in that area. So that was another dimension, as well as sexuality, more specifically his paraphilia would be aspects of his demographic and characteristics that stand out. Thank you. I want to export that. Or it doesn't take long. Okay. Maybe I should turn off the lights, actually. The screen will be more. But why are you...
Michael Johnson is really saying that Michael Johnson is no one. He's obviously speaks of him for years. He's never been a father figure from Jackson as a trust. So that's what he's never been. Later on in that time. The review shows trauma association and social isolation in adoption.
Okay. Let's get scheiße. me see how bad that one was. I just. I'll just say it's the wrong. Bro, fuck you for opening 5K play, bro. Like 5, bro. You're bringing a bad name to it. Oh, my is probably using. Oh, I might have to use this. I gotta stop streaming.